Hello and welcome to another episode in this video series. We're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look into Dungeons and Chickens by, well, there's a whole lot of people involved again. Tai Nguyen, Ryan Soohoo, Timothy Lim, Rio Miranda-Lavertu, Thaddeus, Muchnok, Tim Perlowski, Will Hawkins, Filip, Augustowski, and Jay Khan. Alright, I will not go into all of these roles here. You can have a look if you want to, but it's a bit much to go through here. So, yeah, before we get into the description and into the game, let me remind you of the playlist, which you will find a link down in the video description, which contains all the games I've covered so far, and also a pilot episode which explains what a dungeon crawler is, what a game jam is, and which of course is useful to know when watching these videos. So make sure you have watched that before continuing, and with that, let's get into the description here. So, DungeonCrawler Jam 2025, 9 days. Genre fusion, implement a core mechanic from a different genre. First-person dungeon crawling must still be primary way of navigation. Alright. Certainly, we have been loving playing Balatro and thought it would be the perfect core mechanic for the fusion. I have no idea what Balatro is. So, there's that. Explore dungeons that may or may not be procedurally generated and fight random mobs to reach the boss. Hire new members from the Bazaar book and to add to your party to expand your playable poker hands. Ah, okay. Stock up on potions for your long journey and rest when you can. Maybe Balatro is some kind of card game. I don't know. Travel dungeon rooms with WASD till you fight monsters. Drag cards onto your party members. Form poker hands. High card, 2 pair, 3 pair, flush, straight, etc. To apply multipliers. The higher the rank of your cards, the more damage you deal. Certain party members do certain things. You can have duplicates as well. Heal your party by finding the bazaar and resting. Win by beating the final boss on the third floor. Alright. So WSD move, mouse is click UI elements. Yeah, all these people here involved. The most interesting part here is probably, I mean, we read it before, that there has been the a procedural generation. Where did I see that? Designer program, procedural generation. So yeah, that might result, I mean, if it's done well, it might result in something nice looking, but also it might just be resulting in random corridors. We will see. Assets used, so Dungeon Remastered Kit, Distant Lands, Low Poly Monsters, okay. And ChatGPT for chicken cards, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, with this is kind of hard to distinguish what was then used by the assets and what was created from these guys, like UI, AI art. So yeah, I mean, I can only judge like how it looks, but whether it's AI generated or not, or from an asset. Alright, so let's jump into Dungeons and Chickens by all these guys. Let's go. And here we are in the game. So this game is purely browser based. So yeah, this is also the normal maximum volume, and I hope that it will be fine. I see that there's some kind of interface bar, which looks a bit weird. And let's see if it's getting filled up during the game. Alright, so we have 2 party members or so. We also have another portrait in the top right. This looks a bit odd and glitchy here. And some money, 25 coins, no cards, and we are facing north. No matter, okay. Okay, was probably just loading a bit. Yeah, no idea what this is supposed to mean because we are turning and it's not changing. Okay. So... I mean, this looks interesting, like the movement is very intricate. Yeah, it's not making it feel better, unfortunately. So, yeah. Okay, I will talk about that in a bit. Oh, and we opened the door here already. Is that a zombie? Okay. A peasant is useless. Great. Paladin decreases the damage the next enemy attack deals by placed card value. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm even supposed to do here now. I mean, I can try to get just pairs or something. I feel like there's a bit. I mean, I'm not a very experienced poker player or anything like that, but I've the feeling that with these, because all of these are chicken, it makes the bits harder to distinguish. I mean, I can see that this is a 1 and this is a queen, but it looks a bit samey. So it's not as like on the first look. So let's just to do something. Let's discard them all. And we got some new ones. Now we have got 3 of this. Not even sure what it's called in English. Can I just continue discarding them? Another queen. So here now I'm, for example, I'm not sure if they are counting towards the same color or something, and the Joker is. So what does rank mean? Ah, okay. So it's from left, from small to. No idea what this is doing. Okay. So I guess this is where I'm dropping the cards or something? No. Let's play the hand and see what happens. Ah, I need to select the ones I'm playing. No, I can't do that. What does suit mean? I think that's giving up, right? I'm not sure. What? Play hand? Not working. Can I move them somewhere on the screen? No. Can I move them? No. I will just click this one now. Oh, okay, this is just ranking them or sorting them differently. Maybe if let me have a. I mean, in the description there was nothing else, so I can't easily switch back and forth now because this is browser-based. This will kind of screw the recording. Maybe I need to put them on. Ah, yeah, okay. Ah, I can only. How can I only play one? How this makes sense? So these are 3 cards which are selected. Ah, okay, there's high card. I don't know what this means. Play hand. Joker, 15, enemy HP. How do... Maybe I can only select... Because I've got 2 characters, I can put 2 cards on them. Like, we have 2 5s. A 5 there, a 5 there, and now play a hand. Okay. Do we get damage? I'm not seeing that this guy is doing anything. Enemy HP 50. Enemy HP, yeah. Okay. King. Okay. I mean, this is... Now we got 2 more characters. Okay. Bazaar catalog. I think this is a game which would have massively profited from some introduction, even if it was just on the page. So we can select like what we want to do, like buying and selling maybe. Why is it going to the next page right away? I'm not sure what I've done here. Yeah, it's going to the next page right away. Maybe we just sold this guy for some reason. Why can I click on... Anyways, okay, let's go into that. Nope. Not doing anything. Now this one is also grayed out. I have no idea what this is doing. Now we have more characters than before. So maybe I added characters to the group? I am not sure. Okay. So, I mean, these are our hit points here. This guy might die. So we need to put together some cards which kind of... Oh, listen. Like we have 4 hearts here. Maybe we can do something with that. I don't know. So these also have, when playing a card on this character, the next attack will target him. Adds +1 multiplier to the played card set for each card in that set. Suit of card placed in this character is considered wild. Useless. So if I want to keep these... No, I need to do it the reverse, right? I want to discard those 2. Can I just continue to get new cards again and again? Also, is a bit weird to me. So, multiplayer to the played card set for each card in that set. I'm not sure what that means. Let's use the Joker there. When playing a card on this character, next attack will target him. So it doesn't matter which card. The suit of the card placed this character is considered wild. So this doesn't even matter. Decrease the damage next attack deals by placed card value. This should be the max. And now we have a flush. play hand. Mm-hmm. Okay. A very nice butterfly. Okay, so can I also put yeah, we can just go for hearts again. I mean, if we can, we don't get any damage apparently. I mean, we can just get new cards and I don't quite get... Ah, no, we can't repeat it yet again. Okay. But, I mean, we have more than we have characters, so... Cards of the set. Wild card value. So we take the highest one there again. And the other one, I don't think that it matters. Ah, this... No, this is fine. Like this. Another flush, play hand, and that. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, we can go... No, the table, the shop is also gone. So, I mean, it's a nice touch to have this movement animated in a way, but unfortunately, the movement feels terrible. And that is not because of the animation, but because it's neither queued up, it's super slow, and you also cannot hold the button. So yeah, it's kind of worst case in that regard. And we can also go into the wall. Can we also... Oh yeah. Okay. So it's a bit of an issue, but I mean... Yeah, procedural generation, I was saying maybe it's just corridors, but no, it's just rooms, so there's not much of procedural generation here. The graphics are fine and it fits all together, I would say. It's not like with the cards, as I mentioned, I think it's super readable with every card being an... like having this chicken pictures. Regarding the perspective, yeah, it's... I think the tiles, it's hard to tell because I can't have my usual comparison stuff. And this also doesn't match up, like... The wall is not right in between two tiles, as you can see. It's somehow on the left edge of the one tile. And here... So if I go to the corner... I can't really go to the corner. So here it looks like I could go... I don't see anything on the floor I'm standing on. I cannot see the wall to the right and I cannot see the wall to the left. So the perspective is... also potentially not great, but it's really hard to judge here because it doesn't really add up to the grid and it's not quite relevant. And I think we got ported to the next dungeon maybe. Interface is also not... I mean, this compass is not working. Now we are right side of the door. And I guess we could also just go through the wall instead. The enemy is not showing up here. Okay, so let's try and go for hearts again. And put the highest card on this guy. There's another flush. Okay, 600 damage. We didn't take any damage apparently. Yeah, the communication is not great. Let's just go for another set of hearts. Ah, no, this is... Ah, okay, so maybe now I can't use it again. And now I have to live with the stuff I have. Maybe, I'm not sure. So this would be 3 of a kind, right? If we use this and... by hand. No, now we got new cards. I don't quite get it. Also, we didn't take any damage. I can't discard them anymore. So what happens if we... take this? It's a pair. Why is that a pair? It's high card. Isn't that like 3 of a color or something? As I mentioned, I'm not super familiar with poker. Now this is a pair. The pair is the 2-6, right? Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe we can only redraw 2 times or something. Let's play the pair. Ah, now we the one guy was killed apparently. Eight. Okay, 8, 3 of a kind. Enemy HP is 150. I have 2 jokers. Let's just discard them. I cannot discard anything anymore. At all. Three of a kind. Let's do that then. Okay. Enemy HP apparently is still 6, but we won anyways. But yeah, this was a bit... Yeah, and now we are sliding through the wall. Okay. We have 2 kings. Ooh. 8, 9, 10. Does this work? Ah no, we only have 4 characters, so we cannot make a 5. I mean, I can see what happens here. But no, we need 5, I guess, for this kind of stuff. So we can only try and make combinations of up to 4, I guess. And let's just discard them and, yeah. Okay, that did not work. I'm also not sure why I would want this character to be targeted. I mean, I don't see any hit points or something. What? I can just set the hit points myself. Okay. So this is like healing room or something. And we can also... I mean, we have 900 coins. Okay. Can we just buy a new character now? Like, we want to have Filip in our party. Can we just buy everyone? Okay. I'm not sure what that means. And so apparently this doesn't mean anything. Like these icons here. No matter on what stuff I'm clicking, I only get to the second page and then I can click on these guys, but it's not doing anything. Also, we did not get any... We did not get a new 5th character now. I am not sure what I even did there. Yeah, this was also a bit broken. Okay, yeah, with just 4 characters, I cannot make like any 5 combination of 5. And apparently 4 of the same color doesn't do anything, so I need to have the same pairs or triplets or something, or quadruples. And I have nothing at the moment, so let's just discard everything except of this one. We have 2 times the 10. Let's keep that then. That did not work, but I can keep discarding. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Just walking through the wall. Okay, 10. I will just discard the others. And again. And again. And not again. 2 times 10. Two of a kind, pair, yeah. One. Ah, we lost another character. We have a kind, play hand. Okay. Let's just move through the wall. Okay. Yeah, now we are limited to just 3. That also means that the combination of stuff we can do is a bit limited. Let's keep this one. Oh, actually, accidentally did the opposite. Okay, never mind. Then let's just discard all of these. 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're all dead. Maybe I should take a shortcut through the wall. Maybe not. Okay. Discard these. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Nah. Okay. Yeah, this is also kind of broken. We need to approach... It might also be that we are off the grid in some weird in-between position, I'm not sure. Okay. The highest one we have is this one. Let's just discard everything. This is not bad. Okay, 99999. Why? Okay, got smaller. Enemy HP 400. This is all crap. Ah, it's back. Is it dancing? I'm not sure. Discard. 2 Joker. Yeah, let's take this. Ah, we can't do that again. Mm-hmm. Two. 1/1 is basically useless, right? I'm not sure. But it's something. Ah, we also lost someone. Okay, yeah, we are about to die. There's someone in the roof. Skitter! And I think we are going to die now. Yeah, let's just discard everything. This looks good. Okay, discard this one and that one. Okay, down to 300. This and this. We have 3 10s, but I can only play 2. Let's... I mean, but this is too low, the 2/4. Let's just discard. Ah, I can't. Okay, then in this case, let's just play the 2/4. There's nothing, right? So let's just use these. We're also not taking any damage from that guy. I also don't think... Can I just... No, I cannot click on this one. 132 enemy HP. This also does not match with that one, right? Because we already did more damage than it's indicated. 107. 9. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything here. But we're also not taking any damage, so this is... I don't get it. But... I get... And one of our guys is dead. So maybe we did take damage and it was just not displayed. So, did we do everything here now? I mean, we only have one guy left. We have plenty of money. Yeah, and we are not going through the doors anymore. We are just moving through the walls. And this is when you're doing this in a physical way, the movement controller on the map basically, and not in 2D grid, which is then just represented in the in-game world. So this might also mean that we might need to find like a teleporter or something, and maybe we won't even be able to activate it anymore. Like, this room is completely empty. Maybe we already... So we need to find the... basically the stairs down, right? Or the teleporter down, because there weren't any stairs. But yeah, I might not go to the tile with the teleporter. I also don't know, or don't remember anymore what the first room was. Maybe this one was the first one. But if it's just one tile which is acting as a teleporter, I might not move towards that tile. But like the doors, which I cannot open anymore, I'm just running left and right through the wall instead of passing through the door, and I also cannot open the door anymore. And it might be the same with the teleporters, which will just not work anymore because I'm off the grid. I mean, I don't know, I'm just speculating on... But it looks like there is nothing more here to do. I killed everything on this dungeon level. Yeah, okay. I think... So on this line it works. Now we are in the middle of the... No, it's not... it's even weirder. So here it works. Here we are aligned with the doors. But here it's not. Now that's either if the dungeon is not designed in a grid, or maybe our steps are in a way that after 10 steps, if each time we do just 0.9 of a grid, then of course we will go more and more out of alignment. Yeah, either way, I think I don't see anything we can... Yeah, okay, I was able to open the door by sliding past it. Not here. Ah, yeah. If I'm sliding past it and then move forward, even though I cannot move forward, like this, then I can still open the door. Oh, and I can even close the door. Okay, but this is probably just cosmetical. Or do I actually need to open all doors to go to the next dungeon? Bump. Stay open! Yeah, we got ported to the next one now. And this might be the final boss thingy, but I still don't understand what we are doing here, so I will just buy everything. or whatever, but it costed money, so... But last time we didn't get any new characters, so I'm not sure what this is doing. And this is not an icon. This is just go to the next page thing. There's also an additional bar. No, this is just from the log, which is not displayed here anymore. Which is still showing here. Okay. Yeah. Where are our new characters? Now we got, for some reason, one new character. Maybe we even have more characters and they're just not showing here. No, but this is look like that. Okay. Enemy HP 100. And apparently we lost another character. Yeah, it seems like the interface is completely broken also in combat. I mean, I can set the hit points myself, and I guess this is just the display of the hit points and not the actual hit points. The actual... Oh, I did not lose them. The actual hit points are probably still used internally. And these values are just not representing anything useful. So I could just set this to nothing. It wouldn't mean anything. Let's just discard these. Ah, there were two. Okay. Even though this guy did go. But maybe he's just not displayed here because maybe it was before, like, yeah, just showing in combat. Yeah, okay, 9, 9. Let's redo them. Our enemy is only 50 hit points anyways, so we can just try and see if that's enough. Yeah. Yeah, and now we are starting going through walls. Let's discard everything but the Joker. No, that's fine. Enemy HP 100. Discard. 2 Jokers. Okay. So let's try and open the door by sliding past and... yeah. I think this one had lots of hit points. Yeah, 600. So this might be the end then. As long as I see something which makes sense, I will not get new cards. Okay, this makes no sense, so let's discard them. Ah, nice. That's not much. Almost no damage. slowly grinding through. Okay, here doesn't. Yeah, let's just completely discard them. Okay. Nope. Okay. Also, again, enemy HP 10 and we still won. Bigfoot with his epic moves. Yeah. Had no HP, enemy HP 0. Oh, still need to open the door. Okay, let's go through the mall. Seven. Okay. My gut. Don't see anything useful here. Ah, actually we can use this and this. Stinking boo-boo? $600, yeah, it's... Maybe it's also the other way around. It's the enemy HP 600 and then we did 40 damage. Is the lock scrolling upside down? No, I don't think so, but... There's nothing we can use, right? No, we can't. So, let's just discard everything. Still junk. But we can use this. Yeah. So it's displaying... Like, this is the old message, but within that message, this one should have been shown first. So it was 600, we then did 40 damage, now it has 560, then we did 24 damage, so it's a bit... yeah, the order is incorrect. But in the end, I mean, I don't feel like there's too much choice here anyways. Might be that I don't quite get the system, but also, like, with just 2 characters, we cannot speculate on getting, like, 5 of the same or flush or whatever. This and this. Also, it seems like we are invincible now, so... this and this. This and this. Ah, okay. So yeah, enemy had 42 and we did 54 damage. Bump. Yeah, guts. 10. Joker. Huh? Skitter. It's a longer battle again. So we have 3 of 6s, but that doesn't help. Maybe our characters are also already long dead, and the game doesn't quite realize that. I don't know. Ah, there's the... Maybe that's the master boss. The cock monster. Alright. And we have nothing we can use. Alright. Let's just discard everything but the queen. And we have 2 of these. Okay. 1000. Alright. I mean, as long as we are invincible, that's not too much of an issue. There's not really anything, so... Okay. No. Yeah, grinding through. Seven. 5. 9. 2. Halfway down. Nothing useful. Okay, down to about 200. No. And this might be the last one. Alright. Oh, there's another one. I really hope that's the last one. It's getting a bit tiring. Nothing. Nine. It's 10. Poker. Nothing. So let's just scut 5-5. I don't see anything here. Let's just throw everything away. Nothing really. I will just drop these now. Okay. I mean, if we are invincible anyways, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, halfway down. But I really hope that this was the last one. Maybe another final boss or something. But if we fight against, continue fighting against these, that's a bit, yeah. There. Nothing. I'll just drop these. 8. Ping. Ping. And okay. But we still haven't won. This door doesn't work anymore. Weird. Maybe this has been in the boss and there was just no ending in the game. And this boss was... that was a bug, that it was a duplicate or something. Let's have a look outside of the level. Yeah. I mean, there was one door which is not openable anymore. I think we have seen everything there is. Yeah, so unfortunately, I mean, there are a couple of nice ideas. The graphics are nice. The sound is also fine. I mean, the music is a bit also annoying in combat, but yeah, but there are just too many bugs to even count them, and or to even name them all. And unfortunately, the perspective, because of the weird positioning here, is off, and it might even be fine, but without a proper dungeon being lined up, I can't really tell. And the movement is needs improvement. But I don't see what we can do here now, so we might have seen everything, killed the last enemy. I will have a look into, let me minimize it. I need to go back. Let me, 1 second. let's quickly see what is mentioned here. Now, I need combat, but movement needs more polishing. Yeah. But yeah, it was too buggy. Tooltips. Yeah, the start was not great, as I mentioned as well. Confusing. Grid movements. Yeah, I mean, because but there's also no answer from the developers somewhere. Criprat says the cards look great. Combat is super fun. Possible to ascend to the second floor. Yeah, there are no stairs. There's just a teleporter, right? But yeah, we also didn't find anything to the... Well, we were on the third floor, but yeah, anyways, unfortunately it's too broken to really play its full potential also with the card game stuff. So either way, that has been and let me go back to the page. That has been Dungeons and Chickens by Nguyen, Ryan Soohoo, Timothy Lim, Lerio, Miranda-Lavertu, Thaddeus, Muchnok, Tim Perlowski, Will Hawkins, Filip, Augustowski, and Jay Khan. Yeah, thanks for the contribution, even though, yeah, it was not really like complete, but still better than not sending anything at all, I would say. Yeah, would have probably profited from a couple more days of polishing, but that's probably also a big problem with having such a big team. Like the coordination and stuff, like when, yeah, it's hard to schedule everything and put everything together and then have still a pass with bugs and so on. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, you can find a link to the game down in the video description, and there you will also find a playlist with all the games I've covered so far, and also the pilot episode as mentioned before. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.